Niagara Falls is a world-famous natural wonder made up of 3 epic waterfalls on the border of Canada and the United States. Today, we're going to show you 11 amazing ways to experience the U.S. side.
This is Magellan.
And this is Greyhound.
Where we make videos about epic road trips, kayaking, hiking, and other outdoor adventures.
This is part of our epic 3-week road trip where we visited all 5 of the U.S. Great Lakes.
Terrapin Point is one of the 2 major observation areas on the U.S. side, located on the western side of Goat Island in Niagara Falls State Park.
This is crazy. I haven't even seen the falls yet, and this rainbow is just insane.
Here you will see the largest of the 3 waterfalls, Horseshoe Falls, which accounts for roughly 90% of the water flow from the Niagara River.
Yo, I have seen a lot of rainbows in my life, but this one is by far the biggest and the one that is just seemingly permanent.
I wish they would let me go swim in that.
So we saw this mist from the street, and I actually thought it was smoke that the town was on fire. That's how far up it goes. Look at this.
Prospect Point is the primary viewing area for an amazing line of sight of all 3 of the waterfalls. Below, you'll be able to see the Maid of the Mist boats going out. More on that in a bit. This also provides a great view of the Niagara River before it reaches the falls.
Here's a fun fact for you. Every second, the water that goes over Niagara Falls can fill up 15,000 bathtubs in 1 second.
Prospect Point is also one of the best areas to experience our next thing to do. Every night throughout the year, the 3 waterfalls are illuminated with different colors that constantly change. You can see the lights at Terrapin Point, or many other viewpoints, but Prospect Point gives you the best view of the entirety of the falls from the US side, in our opinion. It's pretty stunning.
While you might be tempted to check out the illumination of the falls at night and then leave, if you stick around until 10 p.m., there is a roughly 5-minute fireworks show every night from May to October. Combine that with the already illuminated falls, and you've got yourself a fantastic evening.
It does get crowded, so make sure you snag a spot early. Located on Goat Island, this attraction may not be for everyone, but if you're willing to get anywhere from a little wet to really soaked, you just can't miss this opportunity to walk under Bridal Falls, the smallest of the 3 located at Niagara Falls. Usually, I start our epic road trips a little tense, and this was the perfect way to calm me down. We made another video to show you more of this wild attraction that we'll link above.
Maid of the Mist is a spectacular boat tour where you can travel on the Niagara River and see all 3 waterfalls up close. First up is the American Falls. Then you'll see Bridal Falls. Finally, and most definitely largest of them all, is Horseshoe Falls, which you can also see from above at Terrapin Point. Like Cave in the Winds, expect to get a little wet, although maybe not as much. We also made a separate video on this boat tour.
When you're done with the Maid of the Mist tour, you can head over from the base of Niagara Gorge and climb a series of stairs to the Crow's Nest, where you will enjoy spectacular views of the American Falls. Our next spot is the Niagara Falls Observation Tower, also known as the Prospect Point Observation Tower, just east of the American Falls. It's a good viewpoint to check out either before or after you plan to go on a Maid of the Mist tour. Here you'll get a view from on high of the Niagara River and all of the waterfalls. You'll also be able to see people checking out the Crow's Nest, or people boarding the Maid of the Mist.
Located north of Niagara Falls is Fort Niagara, built by France to protect its interests in North America and control the access between the Niagara River and Lake Ontario. You can walk around the fort to see the various structures and fortifications such as the lighthouse, living quarters, or the many, many cannons. There's even a musket demonstration. From here, you can see Toronto across the Great Lake.
Take a trolley ride. Not only does this afford you pretty nice views around the state park of the falls and the river, but this is a great way to get around if you don't want to walk the entire park, or don't feel like fighting over a parking spot every time you want to see something. And trust us, this place got pretty nuts from midday onwards when we visited in the summer. Our last spot is the Niagara Gorge Viewpoint, which gives great views of the Niagara River. You can walk the Gorge Trail and can check out the nearby Shellcup Power Station too. And if you have time after doing everything, in the same parking lot is the Niagara Aquarium, which we didn't visit, but really wanted to. Niagara Falls is a great experience, and we hope to visit the Canadian side next time.
According to Yelp, they have entire restaurants dedicated to poutine there. If you've been to the US or Canadian side, let us know in the comments which is your favorite. And if you like Nikola Tesla, stick around for our next video where we'll be visiting the fascinating Henry Ford Museum of American Innovation in Detroit. We'll see you on the trails or in the water. Magellan says he just saw the falls. He saw the splashing shit.